What's going on, guys? Today we have got some power washing to do. I am kind of ashamed to admit that I have never power washed this driveway or these sidewalks or my house, except for my deck. I did power wash my deck, but I've never done this. And so the main reason for that is because I didn't own a power washer, but now I've got one. So we're going to talk a little bit about the power washer and we are going to get to business. But real quick, I want to talk about this machine right here. This is the Greenworks 2000 PSI pressure washer. I got this thing a little over a year ago, and it was on sale for $70, marked down from $220 or something like that. And so I jumped on that deal. I really like this thing. It is not perfect. It's not the most powerful thing. You're going to get more power from gas or even one that has more PSI than this. However, I really like some of the things that I can do with that. All right, so this is basic pressure washer. Nothing special about this. Very easy to set up. I like the handle on here. However, I don't like this little see, I mean, you can't even get it to stay on there. It sucks because I put it back there in the back of my garage and I'll come out here and that thing will always be laying on the floor. I just cannot get it to stay on there. So maybe I'm not putting it on there right. I don't really know. It comes with 4 tips. There's a 25 degree, a 40 degree, one for soap, and then here's a turbo. So if you watched my video where I unboxed my Flow Zone, this is what I used on there. And so with the Flow Zone backpack sprayer, I was able to pressure wash my driveway, which was pretty cool. So overall, I really like this thing. The only thing that I have an issue with, and this might be with all electric power washers, I would rather the thing just run and make noise the whole time, or just build up pressure and make the noise of building up pressure whenever you actually squeeze the handle. But if you turn this thing on and leave it on and you're not using it, every like 3 or 4 seconds it will build pressure back up. And you have to remember to shut it off. If you're putting that down to go do something else, you gotta shut it off, or else that thing will just sit there and every 4 seconds. Glad I got this. Worth checking out. I'm not sure about the price point now. I'll try to put down here what it is right now, but when I got this thing, I got a steal at $70, and I'm glad I found that. So that being said, let's get to pressure washing.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll never have the sacred stone. Oh, this you crazy mother.
Oh man, that looks a million times better on the driveway. I am positive that this has not been done since the house was built in 04. So that's a long time to go without. Long time. Not sponsored by Gatorade, although Gatorade, balls in your court. Not just football players need Gatorade. DIY lawn care people need Gatorade. Just saying. So you can see the line right here and right here. That is how far the edges were over the sidewalk when I bought this house. Just disgusting. I had to come through, find the edge, cut the edge, and then I had to scoop this up with a shovel. Ugh. Ugh. Gosh, that looks so much better. So much better. a million times better. Should have done that forever ago. This thing right here, I'm actually really impressed. I did a really good job. I usually only use it for our cars, and it does a good job with that. Just straight up, you can put a foam cannon on it if you're into detailing and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So that is all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I am actually gonna go do the curbs along the street. Yeah, can't stop with just the sidewalk and the driveway. You gotta dominate with the curbs. So I'll see you next time.